Hey there, everybody. How are you doing on this fine Tuesday? I am Jankrat, and before we get started with streaming any games today, we're going to be streaming Keeper, by the way, on Game Pass here. But before we do that, I wanted to talk to you about yesterday's stream. I have two apologies to make there. One, I ended the stream early, and because of health reasons, I wasn't able to come back. I'm not sorry about that, but I am sorry that I didn't give you a short later in the day to update you. I'm trying to do better about these things. Um, Two is the content. I did not pre screen any of the shitty games that I played for my shitty game stream yesterday. The very first one I played, which is called Attack of the Killer Poop, turned out to be extremely racist. Um, the game opens with this like splash screen about how, hey, these are just jokes about food and our culture vis-a-vis food, and there it's not that kind of stereotype. And then immediately transitions into doing things like having you attacked by a poop that is obviously supposed to be a black person who is shouting about how he's going to steal your bitch while he's hitting you with a crack pipe. And that shit is unacceptable. It's not funny. It's not smart. It's not clever. Um, there's something that I talk about a lot when I am explaining to white kids why they shouldn't use the N word. Um, and what I like to do is remind people that language is an art. And when you're speaking to other people, you are engaging in one of humanity's oldest art forms, whether you know it or not, or care or not. And my concern is that you can choose to paint with your words using a lot of different media, a lot of colors, a lot of schemes. But when you choose to paint with shit as your media, you choose to use shit to make art, you're only really expressing one thing, and that's that you are full of shit. Because that's all you have to put out there. Don't be surprised when people see your painting made of shit and are disgusted by it, and don't take that as a badge of honor. It is not unhonorable to be grossed out by shit. So, whether you are painting a verbal picture using the N word or a literal picture in a game where you're depicting people of other ethnicities as shit and using racial stereotypes to do it, um, it's not impressive, it's not funny, it's not interesting. To the rest of us, you're a child finger painting with your own feces, and that's all it'll ever be. I once saw a guy on a reality television show, so take it with a grain of salt, but this guy was an artist who clearly took himself very seriously and had made art out of shit, little shit sculptures, and had then dunked them in gold, and was still shocked when nobody wanted to buy his shitty statues, because at the end of the day, even if you gild a turd, it's still a turd. You understand? And so then he went so far as to paint them black to cover up the fact that they'd been gilded, but the only value in them was in their gold weight. So the reality pawn show that this was on took them at that. What they could melt them down for is gold weight. So you can gild shit all you want, but to the rest of society, at the end of the day, a turd is a turd. Uh, I am going to play a game today called Keeper. And I am playing this game because of its association with developer Tim Schafer at Double Fine Productions, the development company behind the game. Tim Schafer is kind of a known shitheel. He was potentially on the wrong side of the Me Too movement vocally, not, in any kind of incident. He didn't, do anything to anyone that I'm aware of, just espoused a lot of shitty opinions. And then he also seemed to be an abuser of crowdfunding, kind of taking people for a ride there when crowdfunding games. This is a game called Keeper that it looks like Tim has kind of stopped with the scamminess and just gone straight to Microsoft to publish. I'm not going to defend Tim Schafer as a human being, but I do want to display how a person who is perceived to be a shitty human being can still be associated with something that actually is art, can put something out into the world that is positive, that doesn't have any greater or lesser societal connotations. It doesn't have anything important necessarily to say. It simply is art. So let's take a look at Keeper from Double Fine Productions. Bear in mind, when I associate Tim Schafer with Double Fine, it's because he's always kind of been the mouthpiece and defined himself as the lead artistic visionary of his little development company. I want to say his stake in it as an owner has him more or less in charge of Double Fine as well, but my memory's sketchy on that. So but the point is to remember that there are other people that work at Double Fine too, and they have contributed to an artistic vision that I think is worth experiencing. Even though they probably know they're working with someone who is a bit of a piece of shit. I think my sound might be coming through the wrong source here. I've got sound, but does the stream have sound? Oh, I skipped it. There it is. Check my desktop audio real quick. I've just got my chat pulled up in the other screen, so I'll tab over there or switch over to that and test my volume there. Let's see. I'm not gonna mess with anything aside from seeing if I can turn anything up in here, and the answer is no. So we're just gonna go right into the game. I don't mind an arachnophobia warning. I know people get real freaked out by spiders sometimes. So my wife and I have been playing Grounded, and the first one, the second one is in early access right now. So we have it, but we're not playing it quite yet. We want to let it have more time to bake. Do I have sound in this game? That is my question. Because I don't hear anything. Am I supposed to be hearing anything? Hello? Hello, game. Can you hear us? I bet you can hear the game, and I couldn't. Because my headset wasn't on. This bird's in trouble. This bird is out of control. For any of my Gumball and Darwin fans out there. The wonderfully weird world of Gumball, or the why can't I remember what the first Gumball is called? Doesn't matter. I'll turn the volume down just a scare second. This lighthouse is out of control. So just to further the conversation about video games as art and art, imitating life, art talking about society, art commenting on society, we've purposely chosen to genderless characters of no sexuality at this point that are still distinct and lifelike and vibrant. So you can certainly still make art in this day and age without it having to be focused on any kind of liberal agenda or wokeism or anything like that. And you'll still find an audience that's likely the same audience that appreciates those other products that you would talk mad shit on, as it were. I'm leaning back and forth here. Alright, let's really get at it with the thumbstick. Which direction am I going? Left? Right? We're going left. We're going right. We're going left again. Oh god! And game over. Lighthouse is dead. Roll credits. No? Good. That's good. It's a leggy lighthouse. What are those witches' houses called? The living witches' houses. There's been a couple decent games made about here recently. This feels like a kind of agnostic take on that. Oop, dropping things. Oh. Alright. Where are we headed, Lighthouse? Wherever we're headed, we're getting there drunkenly. Lighthouse, you out of control. You had way too much to drink. Go home. Can we just stick to the oh god, oh I'm so sorry to any of the survivors. You might have been holed up. You poor, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I can't help. I'm a monster. Obviously, we're supposed to glean that these are uninhabited homes and buildings here. We are very post-apocalypse. Once you get the hang of it, kind of just gotta get going. I wish I could get into the dead zone and kill that on my thumbsticks. I really feel like that would be kind of a help. Alright, hang tough there, big guy. It's just smacks of old point-and-click adventure games right now. It really, really does. There's a very familiar sense of familiarity. Hey, Burb. What up, homie? Coming for a ride? Guess I'm following the Burb. Oh, we got a Nautilus. Wild. What a scene. I feel like I want to try and turn VSync off and see if it fixes this little bit of judderiness that I'm getting here. I'm not sure if that's like an intentional stop motion vibe or just a little bit of, oh no, we can do graphics now. Alright, everything's fine there. Let's turn VSync off. If we start getting any tearing, we'll turn that back on. But for now, that feels better to me. I don't know about you. I'm a little surprised that there's no upscaling options here, but they clearly felt like their vision was meant to be seen in a very specific way. Oh, we can climb! Oh, we're a clever lighthouse. Oh. Can I turn my switch off? Can I jump? Can I... I mean, so far this is very cool to look at, but it's a left stick only game at this point. I thought from... What'd it do? Okay. I guess we getting the hell out of here, y'all. Oh, you don't think it's another lighthouse, do you? Gonna go find their people. Little lighthouse on a mission to find its own kind, I guess. Hey, bird. Keep saying that. Like the painted vibe. Covers up some of the soft edges on a lot of the textures. I'm not sure if that hitching is just a thing that I might have too many processes running. I might have forgotten to close some background processes. Oh, okay. I can aim the light now. Alright. We are on a magical journey to God knows where as a lighthouse. Gosh. The water is just paint. Clever utilization of resources, too. This is a very, very smart dev team. Oh no. We gotta skedaddle along the... Yeah, we do. We're just gonna hang out over here. Bird is choosing his friends wisely at this point. Oh no. There's no camera control, so everything, you're at the mercy of whatever camera is set by the scene. So, a bit of an on-the-rails experience. Oh, we've gone down. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, and we're on our back. That's a lot of cars. Cut into the looks like there was a rock slide that collapsed. Okay. More apocalypse. Got it. What are you? Little rock monsters. Little golems. Little three-legged golems. What's up, Golem? Golem from Pokemon? Anybody? Am what I am. And that is a nerd. I don't know what those jellyfish are. They're cool, though. Okay, now it actually matters that we're a lighthouse. Who've been changing your bulb, lighthouse? What happens when this one goes out? Does the lighthouse die? So the lighthouse has become its own keeper. There's our name drop. Under the sea, under the sea, everything's better down where it's wetter under the sea. Sorry. Are we swimming or walking on the, like, the surface under the water here? Because if so, I'm impressed with my guy. Ooh, that's a tongue. Okay. Pink. What have you done, Burb? Gotcha. Get out of here, weird tongue door of many tongues. Ugh. Ugh. Not necessary. Why did the door have tongues? Up, 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 up. Here we go. More tongues. I mean, ain't they kind of in the sun already? I get it, it's focused sun. It's totally different. Getting better at walking, aren't we? The little lighthouse is finding their balance. What do you want? What? Go get him, Twig. I guess the bird has a name and it's Twig. So Keeper and Twig. Why is Twig pulling on them intestines? Them tree intestines. What did that accomplish? Oh, Twig's a smart bird. Okay. The music's got a vibe to it. I'm into it. Give me just a moment here. Sorry, just gotta mess with my stream manager for one moment. There we are. Alright, where are we headed next? Do I have a choice here? Can I go down into the water instead of taking the high road? Okay. Oh, Twig found him a little nest. Oh no, Twig! That's somebody's hat! Get out of there! Phone volume on. Don't need that. Not all on, is it? Yeah, I had that turned off. That's wild. Anyway. I want to crunch them bones. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Sorry, I had to just test the boundaries a little bit. I can dash? That's go. Speedy boy. Go on in. Get yourself up there. That's what I like to see. What am I doing here? Oh no, don't go back down. Go across. Get yourself out there. We're not even trying to dash over to that that jump there. See if we can. No. Hello, eyeball monsters. I want to go down. I think we have to go down before we can go back up here. There we are. Oh, we've created a bug. There we go. Oh, we made a bridge. Using light and tree magic. More tree magic. Hello. There it goes. Finishing the rest of the bridge out. Gotcha. Go back up this way. Oh, that was a path. I overlooked that when I came through the first time, because I thought it was just a little bit of like background scenery, you know what I'm saying? Let's get a good run going. Get out of here, y'all. Ruh-roh. There we are. Not sure what I've accomplished there other than making flowers pretty. Oh, can I light them all up? What happens if I light them all up real quick? Is that everybody? I mean, we illuminate a beautiful scene, but what else have we accomplished? Twig is a noisome burb sometimes. It's a lot of them things. Any of them work? I guess those ones is just for show. No, thank you, Tooltip. Appreciate that help there. What are these things anyway? Those were different? No. Same thing. Little Langolier-esque kind of rat monsters. Hang on, camera, quit moving. Like the camera kind of guides you a lot using a bit of auto aim, and it can actually be kind of counterintuitive. Hold your horses. I was gonna figure it out. Dang, aggressive with the tooltips there. But yeah, that auto aim, that sickiness, it makes you kind of shoot past things sometimes. Not even sometimes. Gotta work together. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's a lot of those rings. How many of them things we about to go through? I feel like I'm the cause of some performance hitching here. Let me see if I can fix it without killing the game. That may or may not have helped. Alright, so how do we get up there? What'd it do? Twig? Any hints? I'm in no way prepared for figuring out how to go up with this thing. I feel like there's like an elevator situation here, maybe. Got a way up? No, it's not a ride up, it's a path up. Break on through that. Well, that's a little bright. Thank you. Oh, that's not what that is. That's a totally different monster tongue. We're really liking the monster tongues in this one. Oh, that hitching. Let me try and turn VSync back on. Apologize, this is all my fault here. Can you talk to them, Twiggy? What's in here? Okay. And then... Twig, can you talk to these fools? Apparently not. Hello? Okay. So we've assembled a start of something, because clearly we're not through whatever this is here. The control is a little wild, controlling this object that moves 360 degrees horizontally plus vertical, but you've got no left stick control. I'm clearly missing something with that scene. I feel like It had that little tooltip pop up for just a sec. Oh, hey, what's up, Fluffy Cakes? I'm so sorry, I wasn't paying attention to chat there for a minute. That's my fault. I was very distracted by this game about a lighthouse and his bird friend. How you doing today? I'm gonna carry on. Hope you're having a good one. We're chilling today, just taking it easy as a lighthouse. Yeah, exactly, just chilling. Oh, I gotta get some speed up. Do you play games? What you do? What do you like to get into? There we go. He's a pretty bird. I've been on this, like, video games as an art form kick here lately. For sure, for sure. The new Mortal Kombat and Tekken games, I haven't been into fighters in, like, years, but those games look so incredible for fighting fans. Like, especially Mortal Kombat, the way they branched out as an RPG and still kept all the fighting front and center in the game. It's so dope. So even though I don't get to play the franchise anymore, I don't get down to it, I just don't find the time, I still see it, and I think it's just amazing what they've been doing. Get up there, Twig. Why are we tugging on it? Why do we keep doing this? Ah! I keep running the lighthouse here through things that are clearly dead animals. Like, we started out, we were just running our lighthouse through a dead human civilization or something. But now we're finding, like, bones of leviathans buried in the dirt. We're going through somebody's whole torso right now. I'm gonna guess that these guys are what killed society. So this is Double Fine Productions. They've done a lot of notable games, especially the Broken Age RPGs that were really influential. I played those. Those were really good. There's actually a Broken Age, like a definitive collection, available on PC that's worth a look at if you've never played them before. Oh my goodness. Is that a carrot monster? Oh, I tried to eat him. It tried to eat Twig. It is. It's a carrot monster. What in the hell? Other RPGs I play, I played the notable ones over the past couple years, like Baldur's Gate and Cyberpunk and stuff like that that's come out. But here lately, I've been playing a lot of the survival crafting RPGs, Valheim or Grounded or any of those kind of games, because that I can play that with my spouse because she likes co-op stuff. Those little carrot monsters are too cute and terrifying. What are you? I'm gonna watch it eat. Oh, yeah. Just smash your face into your food. The most efficient route to getting food to face. This is kind of a low-key puzzle RPG. Man, have you played the new Borderlands? I really want to, but the price tag is so steep on that one. And I'm not a fan. I know people are kind of two ways about this argument, but I'm not a fan of De Nouveau. I was really disappointed that it was going to be on there day one with that game. It looks so good. It looks so good, but it is. If you want to get in on day one, like if you want all the DLC, the day one DLC, it's $100 to play the game, and that's so much money. And like, if you got friends that don't have money, or if you're like me, you've got a spouse, for us to play Borderlands 4 together, it would be $200 if we wanted to get. Because if you get the regular edition, you get the full game, and that's $70. That's $140 for two people. I'm trying to stream daily again here lately. I've definitely been getting back into it. Yesterday I was on with a shitty game stream just featuring a bunch of really shitty games, and that went awfully. It went so badly that I had to do a PSA about it at the start of this stream. Alright, let's shake that tree. Do you stream? Oh, I'm from South Central Kansas. I've been around the Midwest, you know, kind of off and on my whole life, but I've mostly lived here, called it my home for 20-ish years now. It's a place to be from. You know what I'm saying? Where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. I love these little creatures. Are you gonna make a problem for me, Krabby? I feel like I have to turn the V-Sync back on to get rid of that judderiness, but I'm worried it's gonna start hitching again. Oh, what part of Germany? Or, you know, like what region, if you don't mind. I'm passing familiar. I've had a few friends who, close friends, even dated a girl who grew up in Germany. You gonna get out of my way, Krablin? Oh, okay. Twig is gonna get him. Good stuff. So you're from one of the nicer parts of one of the nicer countries in Europe. That must be a joy. I'm from nowhere, you know. I'm from the literal just middle of nowhere, dead center America. I'm from nowhere. What are you? Go get him, Twig. We're gonna. Oh, we brought you your jewel back, big guy. Pat, put it back in. Okay. This is what I would consider a narrative RPG, and it's all narrative and very little RPG. It's got a clear story it wants to tell. It's very guided. Well, I am physically disabled, so I don't do a lot. I'm going back to school here soon to finish my bachelor's in game design so I can start making my own games myself. That was a dream I had a number of years ago, and now that I'm getting my health kind of in order... What are we doing here, fellas? Oh, can we send Twig up there? I need to get closer. No, I love video games. I have over 100,000 lifetime hours, so that kind of like dominates a lot of what I do with my friends, my family, my loved ones. We're all gamers to some degree or another. It's definitely a part of my lifestyle. I've worked some in games journalism. I've done some games consulting. And I've done like a lot of alpha. I probably have about 20,000 hours of gaming in alpha and beta products for various games and services. So that's kind of been how I've been making my ends meet for a number of years now. Can I just jump down there? No. Clearly I cannot. Can I get Twig over here now? There's a little bit of judderiness that I just haven't been able to... Oh, no! Oh, you poor baby. Okay, so now we want to get down there and get that. Oh, okay. Will y'all break that out for me? Yeah, keep doing that. And it's compounded by the fact that the look stick is very, very sticky in its own way. I appreciate that. Thank you. What do you do? What's your passion? Come on, meow. I'm trying to see if they can break the ice for. Oh, wait, wait. Can I just like keep zooming in on them? I was kind of hoping they'd break that ice for me and send that thing down somewhere, but let me go see if I can run up over there. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Hey, any way of making a living is a way of making a living. I will never ever talk shit about what anybody does to get paid. You know, we all got to do it. I've worked so much food services and stuff like that in my lifetime. I've worked in hotels. I have. I've been there, dude. Sorry, I'm not assuming gender with that dude. That was just general dude. Uh, I've even worked at McDonald's. Actually, it was shoot 21 years ago. I want to say maybe more. I'm forgetting how old I am right now. I am old as hell. No, I was like 19 years old and I worked at a McDonald's and I had to quit because my manager couldn't stop talking about my girlfriend who was 17. You know, she was 17, I was 19. And this was a grown, like, 45-year-old adult. He was like the age I am now. And all he could do all day was talk about my girlfriend and how pretty she was. And it was the weirdest, grossest thing. So I got the hell out of there. That was not my last food services job. I definitely did more of that. But that was my last McDonald's. I couldn't do it after that. Just left a bad taste in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? See if I feel like I should be able to just like get hauling and jump across. I've got the thing, so I don't need to go over there. Where am I taking it? The game does a good job of like giving you direction a lot of the times, but I think I'm missing some of the visual cues just because the camera jutteriness here. I keep talking about that, but it's getting me. It's noticeable. Now I'm gonna turn down the graphics just a touch if I can. See if that makes any kind of difference. Turn it all down to just high. Okay, this is immediately much more livable. We're going up here? I feel like this is where we're going, but I feel like this is where the camera wants me to go. Oh, that's a tough question. I mean, 100,000 lifetime hours. I've played so many games. And I would say that the hardest games that I can remember having ever played were the Ninja Gaiden franchise. And those are making a mad comeback right now, and I can't wait to play the new one, the remake, and Ninja Gaiden 4. If you're not familiar with Ninja Gaiden, they're like the kind of the precursor to Dark Souls and Souls-like games. Before there was Souls-likes, games were Gaiden-likes. Oh yeah, they're brutal, especially if you go through on the hardest available difficulties. Those things will break your thumbs. I like the original Dark Souls games. I just got like, I don't know. I feel like I got kind of bored with the formula after a while. Like, I played Elden Ring and I was so disappointed because there wasn't that much that was like new or different from the original formula. It was just in a bigger open world, you know? And I don't know. It wasn't for me. I wasn't the audience, and that's okay. Just because I've liked, games from a company in the past doesn't mean all their games are going to appeal to me. Like the Doom game before Doom Dark Ages, and the speed running one, DOOM, Doom. Um, that game was absolutely not for me, but Doom Eternal and Doom Dark Ages are right up my alley. I actually, you know what? I'm stuck on this, and I'm just gonna pop over to Doom. I'm gonna get it loading in the background at least because I've been watching people play the new Painkiller all day. Um, when I'm watching Twitch myself, and the new Painkiller has been making me hanker for Doom. I want to play Painkiller. I don't even know. I hadn't even thought to check if it's on the service. I don't think it's going to be, but let me see if Painkiller is on here. Even I'm gonna say something controversial here. Um, so my wife is an artist and she does custom design work already. And she is the one who handles kind of what I'm going to be doing with my branding going forward. Um, so I appreciate the offer and I hate to let you down, but unfortunately, or fortunately for me, I'm good to go on that. She takes good care of me. And she's a very talented artist. I have some ideas for her that she's really running with. And I've already got like some logos and stuff that she's done, and hoping to get some other branding going too here when she has some time. She's got a full time job of her own um, that she does. So I'm going to switch over to Steam real quick. Have you seen demos for the demo for Everwind yet? It's an RPG. It's a Minecraft like, but it has some really interesting takes on that. In that it gives you control of your own island, and your island has a soul, and that island is also an airship, and you take it around to other islands and keep beefing up your island to get it bigger and better and all that good mess. Hopefully, this won't struggle too much with Doom installing in the background in another program. We'll see how that does. It's not like a super resource intensive game. As you can see, this is an early access demo, and this is honestly the pre early access demo for this game. Um, it's good. It's very good. I was playing this instead of Arc Raiders during Next Fest. I played other games. If you check back on my stream last week, for the second week of October, I was playing. I played through several of my favorite demos of Next Fest, and this is the one that's really stuck with me the most because of its elegant simplicity. It's still very raw, though, is the thing to know about it. Um, it's feature rich. It's very interesting. Give you a quick like view of my airship here. You can see we've got our ballasts, and then we've got our trim and all the controls there. I'm not going to start her up right now because it costs resources. I'm actually here to explore. I wanted to see what was up with this. So you can see it's got very traditional sort of Minecraft-like elements to it in terms of what the weapons are like. Obviously, hello, goodbye, swallow. Went right through my face. Obviously, the chunky blocks and the block-ish shaped enemies. Enemies are a lot more freeform here than they are in Minecraft, and sort of the characters that you play. This might be like your buddy's Minecraft that has spent way too much time modding and skinning or something like that. I guess that was the skeleton's little hovel here. So I've killed him. I'm gonna take his goods. I'm gonna take his door because I don't have one yet. I haven't learned how to craft wood doors. Didn't get anything from that. Usually you get like a print or a scheme or whatever when you pick up any kind of block, even a dirt block, if it's not of a type that you have picked up before, you'll get the scheme for how to craft that block, the plan for how to craft that block. We still had more to explore. I definitely wanted to come over here and check this out too. It looks like we've got a dungeon entrance here. I got a nosh on some roasted meat. It's all mystery meat. All your meat just becomes one kind of meat for the most part. And these steaks, they're all right for refilling your HP. They're slow, but you can get them from everything. Every critter that you kill, every boar, every bear, every sparrow or pheasant, they all drop the same kind of meat steak at this point in the game. Remember, this is alpha gameplay footage, so there's, I'm sure, going to be a lot more diversity in that kind of thing as the game gets developed, not really access phase, you know what I'm saying? Get out of here, you casual. Get parried. You end up just taking having to tank a lot of hits. It seems like at this phase in the game, the enemies have infinite stamina or something close to it. They really just, they'll wail on you all day long. They'll hit you with heavy attacks. He faked me out, thought he was going high, and then he went low on that. That's cute. See, he's just going to town on me here. So, yeah, the best defense is a good offense in this game. That is for sure. See, now I already need to munch more steak. They're becoming very inefficient. They're not combat food, apparently. But that's alright. Alright, through all that. So all this is set decoration for the most part, except these trap tiles. I'm gonna take those with me and get them out of my way. The enemies won't set them off even if they walk over them. They've got trap resistance apparently. Oh cool. Coffins. Also a chest. Lots of chest types so far. A lot of variety in all the objects and items. You can take it all, you can learn to make it all. As long as you can find the materials for it, you can craft it. It's a very, very, very cool concept so far. And I can't wait for them to launch an early access. It's supposed to happen sometime by the end of this year. Oop, clank. Get out of here. There we go. I don't know if you can hear my dogs skedaddling around behind me. I don't know what they're doing. You boys okay? You hassling your brother? It should be good. Un moment. One of my dogs might be doing the bathroom dance behind me. He's being patient for now. I'll give him a few minutes and see if he gets wound up again. If he does, I'll have to take off a little early just to get him some potty time. But we'll see how it goes. Got an archer standoff. Oh, he's way better than I am, apparently. We go poke him. Can't deflect that, can I? Get out of here. Ugh, and keep your crappy gear. What a loser. EXP has been real slow, real hard to come by, even in the fights. There's not a ton of enemy diversity so far, but that could just be because I've been sticking to the lower tiers of islands for the moment and haven't really like flown up. It's all skeleton based enemies. There's a lot of islands that feature a skeleton king. I don't know if that's going to be the case going forward, but it seems like that's just a rank. There's not just one skeleton king, there's many, just like there's many skeleton generals and etc. I don't know if I have that recipe or not. I can take this as an opportunity to stash some of the trash that I've picked up incidentally, if I've gotten anything. Those trashy wooden +1 boots. Actually, looks like all I'm going to throw down for now. I want to keep all the rest set. The chair recipe. Do I know you or not? Whoop, wrong button. I know you. You may leave. You are not getting a rose from me today. Alright. Back to it. So far, I think the starting zone that you're allowed to look at and play in here is all pre-rendered. I don't think any of it was procedurally generated for the game, and if it was cleaned up a lot. Unfortunately, that means that a lot of the dungeons that I've seen so far are very generic, and the islands are very, very static. in terms of what's on them. But then I haven't gotten. There's a barrier keeping you kind of corralled into this starting zone, so it's not like I could really range out there and see what the seas have to offer. I've just gone around this area that feels very, very pre-generated, pre-rendered. I think the loot is randomly rolled, but that doesn't mean I'm always going to want it. And a lot of it is junk, just straight up trash. But that's the procedurally generated danger. Alright, where are we going here? That way. We finish up. Kind of gonna just, I have a lot of them traps already, so some of them I'm just trying to avoid. They can hang out here. This is where they can live. This is their home. A lot of blocks. I take these, and if I can get away with them, I can keep. See, I picked up a new block and immediately just learned how to make it. You know. That I know, that I might know, that I'm not sure. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I know gamepad can be a real pain on inventory management on games like these, but it's so much more comfortable for me. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, no, we're good. That was definitely, I just gotta check. I know this is, oh no, that is bronze. I had to stop myself for a minute because I realized I didn't think that it was actual wood tier, which is the lowest tier. It is bronze, but I do already know it anyway. Ain't that a thing? Alright, get out of here, bronze axe. Recipe, we don't need you. Wouldn't mind if there'd be a bronze axe in one of these, or even a piece of bronze. But I haven't even looked at what it takes to make it yet. I'm sure I already have the recipe. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, I already came up in here. Is that the whole of this dungeon? Usually there's a few more advanced enemies. Oh, I didn't get them coffins right there. I will take those to decorate my boat with. Yes. And another. There's a guillotine also, like it's another decoration, but when you try to pick it up, it just disappears. Oh cool, the banner recipe. I got a few of them banners, but the decorations you don't learn when you pick one up for the first time. You get a compendium entry, but it doesn't teach them to you like it does with the actual blocks, the building blocks that make up the game. So that's something to keep in mind. I swear, this is what I just looted. Okay. Maybe there's not another floor here that I'm missing. Maybe that is it. Be a little disappointed, but... Wait, did we... Oh, we didn't go up here yet. Or did we? Did we come through this way and go over here and... Ugh, my memory today. And no, don't blame the weed, it's just me. Bit spotty today. Bit spotty. Well, doesn't look like there's anywhere else to go in this one, so we're gonna get out of here. airship. I actually do need to do a buttload of logging while I'm here and take a look around for copper. See if I can find any more copper, or find any of the minerals that I haven't seen any of, like tin or iron or anything. I hear you. Come get some. I wish I could kick. That'd be dope. Be able to like throw that in the middle of a combat when your sword is recovering, your sword arm is recovering. You can kick them real good. What we got here? Alright. I've already got that, so I'm going to assume that there's something under them. A lot of times there's chests under statues and stuff like that. Doesn't look like this one has. Hey, whoa, bro, calm down. Whoa. Jeez. What's the matter with you? So aggressive. Oh, you ain't? No. Alright. Oh, you couldn't even give me your dope sword? That's nice. His sword was clearly enchanted. Would not have been opposed to at least taking a look at it and see how it compares to the one I have in my number 1 slot there already. So this wound up being nothing, right? Yeah. Just dirt and rocks and statue I already have at least 3 copies of. Ugh, still gotta get wood. Be easier if I went somewhere and found a large wooden structure that I could just cave in. You get a lot more wood a lot faster that way than you do from actually... What is the matter with you people? Don't any of you skeletons have jobs? My turn then? Oh, he broke my guard. He did. Alright, we're gonna go to the top of this tower and we're gonna just take it all the way down to the bottom if we can. Oh, the axe is damaged pretty badly. I have repair kits on me anywhere. I have 1. Can I use this without actually going to a repair stone? Yeah. A repair stone just makes it easier. That's good. Let's go. And the repair stone repairs to 100%, not just partial. Good to know. This thing's already kind of ed up. Oop. Is there a piece jutting out of the wall? I think the corner of the sign caught me there. Oop. Whoa, let's not double bounce. We're good. Tap the A button. Tap the A button. Cool. Another polished block. I'm not mad. I already know how to make. There are so many block variants that they currently will exceed the page limit on in the game itself, so you can actually look at all the variants that you'll unlock yet. But that's just, early alpha stuff. What are you gonna do? Not worth your time to try and complain about it, because That's where the product is right now. Oh, let's not fall all the way down. That skeleton really gonna come all the way up here? Nah, he's just hanging out down there. Stay down there, bro. It'd be a better decision for you. You're not gonna get anything from coming over here. Making me fuck up your whole day. Oh, there's a house up there. How did I not notice there was a whole damn house? That'll be some good wood. Actually, I'm gonna do a little more, then I'm gonna bail on doing this place because I might need the axe to pick some stuff up in the house, and I don't want to wear out the last of my durability. So I'm gonna take this down to where it'll be more or less mostly reachable from the ground if I want to come back. And then I'm gonna go check out that cottage up there. I came in on a different side of the island, so I didn't see that thing until just now. Oh yeah. Forgot about you. Where are you going? Where'd you go? Get your blue... Hey, Steve from Minecraft. What are you doing? Blue shirt. Where are you? Boy, these guys are really good at hiding. Bam. There's somebody else coming? Damn it. Keep punching things with my steak instead of eating it. It's not how meat works. It's not how eating's done. So I'm definitely going to hack this place apart. But first I'm going to check it for loot. Guess we're going to hack it apart anyway. It doesn't really matter, does it? Let's just get to work. What's in there? What's in the vase? Oh, I needed to use a pickaxe for that. That is one thing. Everything has a specific tool that is used to pick it up. So you can't just use the pickaxe to pick up every object. I mean, you can, but it does more damage to your tool, and it takes longer. So that's a choice you gotta make. I'm just gonna go to town on this place. All of this I can use for building on the ship. I also can use it for fuel for the engines. So am I not picking this stuff up anymore? I got too much furniture on me, eh? Let's see. Oh, we don't need that. And really don't need wooden plates. Really don't need either of those. Thank you. I would like the window too, please. So I'm gonna have to throw something else out. I can actually learn this real quick. And then throw out the plates again, and that should get me that window back. What did I do? I've done something wrong. I hit a combination of buttons, and I effed something up. Interesting. Oh, there's that again. Oh, hey, hi, hello, hi. Oh, he's an elite. So elite, his sword is invisible. Wasn't that god dang elite, was he? Masha chop. What's this here? Oh, it's that plate. I really just want all the wood. Check for a secret hidden basement. They do like to hide stuff underground in this game. Would not have been surprised had there been something under here. But also, we're just getting more free wood. It's way faster than taking down the trees is. That's something they'll need to balance, but player feedback will help them make that kind of... Oh, inventory's full. We got a new stack of wood? Shoot. Alright. Goodbye again, wooden mask. Get out of here. Stay gone. Guess that's it. Guess we're good on wood. Not gonna be out here punching tree stumps. I will punch you, however. Oh. Is that? Hang on a second. Oof, what do I get rid of? There's all useful stuff here. I still haven't found a use for bone meal. I'm assuming it's in the alchemy. I might just chug this. That's what I thought. Pheasant trophy. Look at that. I want feathers, but I want my key more. Do I have any little thing I could throw away, like a piece of dirt? Better get back to the ship and unload here soon. This sword one hits anything under 20 health, so it works really great on the food animals. So yeah, I'm not trying to hunt for fiber right now, and we need to get the fat and the leather if we can. I don't need those, really, and I don't need those. I do want that. I didn't even see where I got that clay. Might have been from breaking down a base or something, but couldn't tell you for sure. Clay and sand have been few and far between, but I think that maybe they are in the core, like under the dirt layer, like they are in a lot of places. So could be just that I haven't dug deep enough. But I also haven't really found anything that compels me to dig deeply. Everything has really kind of kept me on the surface so far. Mining is a part of this game, but it's not the feature of the game, you know? It's not the core of the crafting loop like it is in so many other games. It's an essential part of it, just not the main part. Let's get these motors started. They'll have to do something about motor noise that will eventually become an issue, because it's additive. The more motors you add, the closer you'll get to just breaking your sound. Let's go up. Come on. Stuck. There we go. So this is the core that I started with, and then I've added a floor up here. Can't go higher right yet. I haven't really done a lot of upgrading in that area. Let me see. I do have upgrade materials, I think. Let me see if I can upgrade that stuff yet. I've already upgraded the size some. Excuse me. Okay, size, altitude. Oh, I need that blue dust. Blue dust and copper bars. Got 9 of those. Let's see what we can do. I'll grab the rest of my copper out and take a peek-see. I don't want to spend too much time dawdling here because I am burning wood the whole time. I'm just standing around with them engines running. Alright, let's see what we can do on this upgrade. Oh, we need more copper bars. Right. I think I can do this too if I bronze. I still don't have bronze. I can make bronze question marks. What's that take? Oh, copper and tin. We have both. Let me grab the rest of my copper and the rest of my tin and throw that in there to craft. Tin, there's my copper. Now let's get them in the smelter. And let's hop on the wheel and go scout a new location. We've been climbing this whole time because I've had the altitude throttled all the way up, so we're just going up to our max altitude right now, and then we'll probably turn back inward here. I don't want to go, I think, pretty sure I've been to that island way over there, or it might be that one there that I've been to. I know it was a larger one. I want to see if I can find it. If there's not a crash ship on this one, then I'll head over on either of these ones. Then I'll head over and see if I've been to that big one or not. I think I'm coming in. That's a dungeon directly underneath me. I think I saw it before. I was able to fully render the ground above it. Let's go take a look. It's a deep looking dungeon. Right now I'm really after aircraft parts, and those don't seem to be found in the dungeons at all. What is that over there? There's a lot packed onto this one here. Let's bring her about. So we've got a little house, a cottage. Like some more of those flat abandoned ruins. I'm not seeing any of the indicators of a crashed ship anywhere. That's really what I'm looking for. The one thing I might just pop down and check real quick is the house over there. I might pop in and just check and see if there's any blueprints or plans or whatever for me to learn. It looks like this is all these little scenes you're seeing underneath me are pieces that I've seen other places, and none of them spell airship. Spell Low. Let's keep going down. Let's drop in on them. Eventually, when I play this game, the live version, my bottom is just going to be the cockpit, so that it's easier to land in places and really like get in on stuff. Alright, let's go cut the engines. You have to manually cut the engines. Hopefully there'll just be a button prompt over here on the gamepad controls at some point, because having to go over there and manually press it is super tedious, and all the menus are like that right now. But alpha gameplay, we gotta accept it for what it is. Keep saying it, and it's gonna keep being true. I forgot my axe is broke. Let me see if I can toss a repair on that real quick. I gotta actually get all this other stuff out of my inventory. Oh, pulled my mic somehow. Not sure how I managed that. Oh. Stretch my neck a little bit. Kind of folding into myself there. Get my back up. Okay. Let's go. I was really hoping I could level up soon and not have to fix this shield, and I could just go to the higher armor tier shield that I have available. But like I said earlier, that EXP has been kind of hard to come by. Alright, start putting some stuff away and get more of our island upgrades done real quick before we forget about that. Let's see if we can get, yeah. What did I... Don't tell me I smelted all the tin instead of making... Oh, I was talking instead of paying attention. And I smelted all of my tin instead of turning it into bronze. What a dummy. Oh, what a rube. What an absolute buffoon. Oh, so sad. That sucks. That does suck butts, but what are you gonna do? It's also a demo. I'm, gonna eventually have to say goodbye to all this crap anyway, so shouldn't beat myself up about it. Is what it is. Start putting my crystal dust in here. These don't need to be in here. Everything else is fine. Do I have any rope or thread? Yes, on the rope. No on the thread. I do have some paper, a scroll. I don't think I have a book on me. Alright, a lot of this stuff is just decorative. House stuff. That can all get tucked away. I never got one of those windows. I had that one, and then I somehow accidentally destroyed it. I don't know if there's a button cord that lets you just straight up destroy items, but that thing disappeared from right up underneath me. It was just gone. Blocks, 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 blocks. Everybody, blocks, 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 blocks. All them put away. That leaves me with some of my resources here. I got a dog making unspeakable smells underneath me. Somebody really is going to need to go to the bathroom here soon. Apologize if that was TMI about my dog's butts. But, ugh. That's all I'll say about that. Lord have mercy. I really want to put that up somewhere. I don't have a column yet anywhere where it would go. But I can slap it on these stairs. It's not a wall or a column or anything like that. But it is, you know, right here by my eye. I can't put it that close to the cockpit, but I can put it above. Yeah! Looking good, Pheasant Trophy. Alright. Let's see. Get the meat back in the meat slot. Check. Make sure I don't have any cooked meat finished in any of these. I do need to go do some hunting at some point here. That house. I wish everything on this island didn't look so plain and not worth our time to go check out. Where did I didn't really give myself any room to get off of the boat here. Why did I land somewhere I clearly can't get back from? Come on. Oh, right, the engines are off. Oh, boy. Oh, threw my meat on the ground. Threw down my roast beast. Oh, shoot. I left the... Oh, no. Altitude, no. Actually, that's fine. Alright. Bring her about. There's not, like, any real... There's one mountain I can kind of pull up to here. Oh, is that all tin over there on the ground? Or is that just copper? Or neither? Is it disappointment that I see? I think it's copper. I'll go take a look. And it looks like it's just one piece of whatever it is. Alright, yeah, we can land there. Gonna bring her out this way. And spin it around. These things are clunky at first. I've already added multiple engines to mine, but I've also added mass. And I don't know how much of that it takes into account. But still, it takes some real effort to get these things turning. Even once you get the hang of it. Alright. Try and center ourselves and come back and use this dungeon. That's what we're gonna do. Because I really didn't find a good angle I liked there. Oh, I gotta stop. No, don't do it to yourself. Oh, those little turns at the last second, because your momentum is still going one direction, and it's not the direction you need it to go in. There we go. Dungeon might be too low. Ooh. Can't even see the tree I'm caught up on. Is that it there behind me? Sometimes... Oop, need my axe fixed. Sometimes you can knock these things down and then get yourself moving again without actually having to stop your vehicle or get out, or without having to build additional blocks, make yourself a stairway or anything like that. Let's see. Get over here. Could be that guy. It's definitely in the way. But we might even be bottomed out. I didn't actually look all the way around there, did I? Oh, that's our problem. We can't chop that one down. So when I come back, I'll have to just build up from the dungeon up to where I'm going here. And the dungeon isn't even what we're here to see. Alright, what was it we actually were here to see? I didn't finish emptying my inventory before I took off. I just kind of leapt off the side of the boat there. You can see the barrier where we're corralled in the demo version. Where was that house? Question mark, exclamation mark. Oh Lord, no. Oh no, no. I'm so bad. Got a stone sword, but I don't think that one had any kind of enchantment on it. How did I lose all track of that house I wanted to go check out? I'm assuming that is an indicator, yeah, of caves. And I still haven't really seen a compelling reason to investigate the caves. But I probably just don't know what I'm missing there. You can only jump one block into the air. Oh, that is telling me clearly it wants a pickaxe, and this one wants a shovel. See how annoying that can get real quick? And not annoying, just expensive. None of this is the house I was looking for. That's that other little ruin that I didn't have any interest in. So I believe the house is over that way. So we'll run through that ruin. We'll run through that ruin and we'll take a look from there. Oh, hey, Cappy. I do need meat, but not you. Not now. Have I already been here? Yeah, I did. I dug down in there to try and see if there was anything underneath that thing. Yep. So there was not a point in stopping here at all. I've already done this dungeon. No need wasting our time with that. But we do need to get out of here. I didn't plan this out, did I? The easiest way, honestly, to get back on my ship right now would be to die. Let me see if I can find something to jump into and splatter myself, maybe. Oh, not nearly deep enough. But there was a little box in it. One thing I missed here. I already have that recipe, unfortunately. You know what we're gonna do? Let's just take off. What do you say? We are 750 blocks high and getting lower. But slower. we're gonna take the fast route here soon. I'll use all these to make blocks to make my ship bigger, so I'm not mad that I'm getting these. I guess it's also an opportunity to see if I pop into any kind of caves. Well, it would have been smarter to start doing this from the caves rather than the well, but a little late. We are what they call pot committed. This is going nowhere slow. Oh, finally ran out of stamina. It's pretty generous with the stamina in terms of the actual tools versus the melee weapons. The stamina is, I would say, smartly balanced. Keep learning new types of the same block, but we're not seeing daylight yet. They're getting tough. And my pickaxes. Oh, what? I didn't plan that out. What happens if my pickaxe breaks and I'm not through this place yet? Oh, this was not a smart decision. I will literally be stuck in a hole. No way out. Oh boy. This is starting to seem like a not so smart decision. Come on. Come on, daylight. Come on, daylight. It's a race against the clock, too, because it's almost time for me to be getting off for the day. I might leave the game just stuck in the bottom of this hole. That might be an appropriate place. I know my demo save doesn't carry over to the main game if and when I get it. So I know I'm going to be leaving the save file behind sooner or later anyway, and it might be apropos just to leave it in this hole. It's broke. No, I'm going to punch through one more block just in case it's the last block between us and freedom. But if not, it's one way or the other, this block is our final block for the day. I'll call it. Well, we learned a new block, and we learned a valuable lesson. 1 is none and 2 is 1. Always bring a backup, right? Alright. That'll do it for today. Oh. I've been Jankrat. Tomorrow I might play Doom. I might just play that one for myself. We'll see how it goes. But one way or the other, I am signing off for today. I appreciate you spending time with me. And hope you have a beautiful and wonderful rest.